How are the frames? Good. Hi! Wow, I clapped in the mic. Hi! I was gonna stream a little bit later in the day, but I loaded up the game for audio testing, and what am I greeted with? Of course the reaction is caught off camera. What am I greeted with? But this. I thought that shit was AI. I saw like an article going around in like I think maybe a year or two ago that's like Black Flag remake confirmed. I'm like, no it's not. I'm like, this shit's AI. Or something, or I thought it was like a fake article or some shit. No, it's real! I'm always complaining about like, oh god, I'm sick of remakes of okay, Assassin's Creed has never had a remake of a game. Only a remaster, not a remake. Not resynced. I'm either staying up or waking up early for this. 9 a.m. my time? That's insane! Anyway, I'm so excited. I wish you would have started with, well, because this opens the door for a lot of possibilities. Fine, I'll bite for Assassin's Creed remakes. A lot of them could benefit from being remade. This would be great if it would oh my god, if we got back into the Kenways. Okay, so I'm very excited for that. I was frankly astonished. So, like, when I watched back the test VOD, I was just straight up looking at this for... like, my jaw fell open and I was like... for like a full minute just processing that. So I'm very excited. Okay. I am not fighting Sobek. Yeah, we get to fight the gods. You get to fight the gods! It's so cool! Anyway. I think last time I was like, okay, this is a side quest. We gotta pick up all the side quests. I think that's what was... or I was like avoiding certain areas, because I'm like, oh, listen, once we get to Giza, I'm really not gonna be able to stop. Because, well... I didn't want...
This looks to be where she claimed Phoebe was.
Not the Trial of Anubis, not quite yet, but... we are going to advance the main quest. I guess I'll just take care of this one first. I guess this is the one I was tracking. Fair trade. Bayek reads the story of a wondrous weapon on an ostracon, and asks the blacksmith who made it to see it. But when Bayek learns the spear was stolen by one of Sefetu's men, he decides to search for it. Alright, Sonu. Nice job. Yeah, checking the AI overview for my stream, because it's a lot. Streams are hard to ask for feedback. Streaming is a hard thing to ask, to request feedback for. Right? It's, especially when it's like 2 to 3 hours. Right? How can I improve on this? People have lives, Violet. People have shit they need to do. It's nice that I can ask the AI overview, does the streamer seem... what's the energy of this stream? Does the streamer seem self-absorbed? Because I just kept thinking about how in the last one, like, you're just talking about yourself. Oh, streaming this and streaming that. Like, you must be the most annoying person to listen to. Oh, come on, don't talk to yourself like that. A thieving soldier is on a ship sailing on Lake Mediotis. Oh my god, dude. I set it on my calendar, like 9 a.m. April 23rd. I set it like an hour and a half, or not an hour and a half, I set it like half an hour earlier. I'm so excited. I'm like, I hate Assassin's Creed! Special interest, I want a remake now. It could benefit from... like I said, they haven't remade an Assassin's Creed game ever. They've remastered them, they've re-released them, but they've never remade one. Shut up. I'm walking here! Oh my god, stealth not optional. Shut up. Oh, you know what? Here, hey, move it. You don't have to... Here. You don't have to lock onto it. I am so fucking ready for... oh. I am so... I was like, is that my... Do I have to carry you off? No, I just have to leave you.
The spear is magnificent. Clearly the work of that master from Sao Village. The serpent of Serapis is a weapon worthy of the gods.
Unfortunate positioning there. But, oh, arrows. But,
Hey, wait!
well, I guess I didn't. Whoa! I upgraded my gear a little bit too while I was... Yo! By gear, I mean, well, I didn't fucking upgrade my sword. Or my, well, I upgraded something. Ooh, carry.
Time is up.
Come on, parry.
Die.
Or can you not attack? Oh my god, okay. Move! Smoke bomb, okay. Unlock. Unlock on. And dive. So, yes. I can't see the chat, but like, that's not a... Do you know what I mean? That's, like, that's okay. I mean, if people are chatting, I'd like to see it, but that... I'm not gonna worry too much. Select stream? Yeah, this one. It'll show me a chat message. Also, I'd be doing this. I'd be having fun doing this. I was doing this before live streaming was a thing, just sitting in my room, talking to myself while playing video games. It was funny, I was watching Derma stream the other night, and he said something to the same effect, like when he was a teenager, his mom would just come into his room thinking he was having a conversation, or knock on his door thinking he was having a conversation. And she'd be like, honey, who are you talking to? And he'd be like, no one. And my mom does that too. Alright. The accidental philosopher. We have to track, don't have to, but that's the one we're closest to. Tejepu, an Egyptian mother Bayek found in Alexandria, asked you to find her son to Phoebe. You. Asked him? I don't know. Who wrote was there one no. I'm like, was there one person on all the, like, deployed for writing all the text in the side quest? I don't think so, because... Is it second person? It goes from third to second person anyway. Tejepu, an Egyptian mother Bayek found in Alexandria, asked him to find her son to Phoebe. He went to the beach and has not returned in quite some time. She's worried something has happened to him and wants someone to investigate his disappearance while Detective Bayek Alsiwa is on the case. I guess, like, what's his last name in modern name? Violet? Alsiwa? Like, with, like, A-L and then hyphen Siwa? I guess, like, the al prefix in Arabic means from, right? Or of? So that's pretty straightforward. Is Aveline in modern AU? Of course she is. Let's make an Assassin's Creed game with first female protagonist. What's the gimmick? Changing her clothes in dress-up booths. You're really fucking lucky. Ubisoft, you're really fucking lucky. That's a great story, and Aveline is a wonderful character. Otherwise, I'd be a lot more mad. Okay. Investigation area. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Don't worry about masking on stream either, Violet. Like, it's literally... This is your autism zone. I need to stick, like, the autism area sign to my stream overlay.
His wounds bled out in the water. He must have swum away.
Oh, have I seen that before? It has a little check mark over the Eye of Horus. I'm not sure I've seen that before. An Assassin's Creed 3 remake would... First of all, I've been asking for an Assassin's Creed 1 remake since, I think, for at least 10 years. Would please remake it the first Assassin's Creed. Black Flag gives you, like, it gives you the tab to pull. Because, you know, obviously Edward is Connor's grandfather. Connor's the protag of Assassin's Creed 3, which was the game that came out before Black Flag. It's interesting. There were one of the main... Hi, Sunny. One of the main writers left the series, I think, over creative differences. Oh, he's feeding her! Ah! Oh no! I sent her away! Fuck! I've never seen him feed her before! Oh my god, that's... Okay.
Someone's clothing. Torn.
when I do this, it's like, don't do this, Violet. You do this, like, in, like, interpersonal situations where you're like, okay, I gotta, alright, dial it back. You're, like, having conversations with people, and you don't want to dominate. Or you don't want to, like, be too weird. You don't want to, like, act too autistic or something. Fuck that! This is where I get to be! This is my... It's my show! Ah, fuck! I'm in such a great mood. That Black Flag news just, like, turned my whole fucking... I'm a simple woman.
The blood leads around the lighthouse. I wonder.
Oh, in L.A. Noire, in L.A. Noire, the remake, you can see me in... Let's just fight this thing. Let's just fight this guy first. In the remake, or excuse me, in my L.A. Noire streams, on the homicide desk, in that one, I think it's the Silk Stocking murder? You see me running back and forth to like, follow the trail of clues. And you have to, like, I guess the game expected you to do it more intuitively, right? In the remaster, that very same case, there is a blood trail, like, every, I don't know, 6 feet, like, in-game. It's like, okay, a lot of people got stuck with this one, huh? But no, I want to find it myself! All those extra blood, it takes out so much of the intrigue. Both headphones. Oh, my friend, I don't remember if you were eaten by crocodiles. I don't want to have to...
The blood trail leads to this door. I must prepare myself.
Alright. Ah!
Phoebe, your mother sent me to find you.
Well, that's good. I would have hurt you otherwise. With my mind.
I doubt it, little man.
Okay. Please help me up. Whoa. Feeling a bit... dizzy. I think I lost a lot of blood.
Then it is time we get you back to your mother.
She will be cross. Ah, fine. Lead on. I have enough strength to leave.
Looks like she will
Mother
be
sent a warrior
delighted.
to protect me. A philosopher does need a guard.
Hey, I'm not your guard. I'm helping your mother.
Your badge? The Eye of Horus?
Capitalize it.
It is my Medjay badge.
I'll allow it.
Medjay? Ah, Old Kingdom. Weren't they killed by the Ptolemies?
They forgot one.
Would you let me write your story? The Last Medjay would be a fantastic tale.
Well, what kind of story would you tell, Phoebe?
I know. A fable. Want to put even a Zopaka to shame. Or make you a camel.
Whoa!
Get him! He robbed us!
You stole from them?
Defend my free will, warrior.
I will deal with them.
I was like, say please. Probably not thinking. Was he cheering? Like, yeah, let's get it! Yeah! Get his ass! Oh man. He like sidestepped me.
Going to gut you!
Make backdash guard cancel. Thank you, Senu. You're the best.
That should be all of them.
You good? Where are you? Oh.
Phoebe, did you leave anything else out of your adventure? Say a crate of drachmas.
You wound me, Medjay. I am in search of knowledge. And a drachma or two, but never in theft.
It looks like there are no others coming, Phoebe. Return to your mother and your studies.
Come and see me any time in Alexandria, Medjay. I will be a great philosopher. Just you wait.
I look forward to it, Phoebe.
He's so sweet. He's the best. Like pretty close. I'll be able to. I'll spend 2 more skill points. Oh yeah. Did I have that on stream last time? Senu's a perk you can take is like Eagle attack, you can, or eagle harass, you can, which is what it sounds like. You tag an enemy. You tag an enemy, you're like, get him, Senu. So she can distract them, or give you some breathing room in a larger fight. So where are we? We are in Alexandria now. Rita, tell me all about it. Oh yeah, today... I think I was wearing this outfit on stream last, but just for some... I love looking at every... God, thank you so much for the camera feature, Ubisoft. It's great for art screenshots. Yeah, see his hidden blade? God, that looks sick. But it's like, when it's fully upgraded, it's an Ankh. It's so cool. God, it's like this... It's almost like this series mythology was made for ancient Egypt. You're like, well, the very first one we're setting it in Palestine. We're setting it in the right around Damascus, right around Jerusalem, right around, like, we're setting it there. The first thing we have to do is counter 6 years of relentless war on terror propaganda by showing this game. It's like Muslim people or just people actually. Look at them. Okay, and Altair not having an accent, being the only character that doesn't have an accent, meaning he kind of has, he has like an kind of a nondescript American accent, as opposed to everybody else around him who all have, I don't know, I guess Arabic accent? I don't know what, they have accents. Whoa. The protagonist not having an accent, that was a deliberate choice. Now you could chalk that up to an animus glitch, or I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a deliberate choice, and I don't want to think that part of it would be because, oh, if we play as an Arab guy with an accent, we're all gonna be calling him a terrorist or some shit, and we won't want to play the game. Don't give him an accent. Make him closer to Desmond a little bit. Everybody else has an accent, but I'm thinking like that's so fucked up. Having to humanize by, maybe I'm thinking too hard. Whatever. I'm autistic as fuck. I love thinking hard, overthinking things. I love thinking about things really hard. But I want to pick Jade Raymond's brain because or not just hers, but like the whole dev team. Like, that had to have been a conscious decision. It wasn't made for the United States. Of course not. It was a game that was popular worldwide, but it was 2007, and like, the war on terror was in full... I mean, it never really stopped, but it was, you know... I said this before, like, my first day of kindergarten, like, my very first day of school was 9/11. Yeah, they still had school. And the next year, on the first day of school, instead of going inside and meeting the teacher and like doing schoolwork and getting our whatever the hell a first grader gets, we spent an hour outside for a memorial for those lost in 9/11. And it's like, dog, I'm 7. I have no concept of what any of this shit is. I'm just thinking like, dude, why aren't we like, I showed up to school to not be doing any fucking schoolwork and just stand around, and here, oh my god. We had my first day of kindergarten coming. Like, how dare you look at the Twin Towers, okay, you're 20 minutes in. How dare you look at the Twin Towers and be like, oh man, this is so bad, this is the worst thing ever. What do we do to Hiroshima and Nagasaki again? How many people died? What do we do? What was that again?
Sometimes these old relics need a bit of help to be perfect again. But I'm missing a few things.
Gather materials. What do you need, Rita? Bring the materials to which, or you have to track it. I'm so stoked. What are they? Okay, pelts.
Your payment, as promised.
Legendary? Can I have my... Oh, okay, I just needed that animation to play out. Canaanite Blade, technical and deadly. This blade embodies the ferocity in battle for which the Canaanites are known. When can I... Well, I might as well sell my useless items. It's paid of all trades. Some might dismiss this as a gardening implement, but it serves just as well in a fight. Oh, I gotta keep this. Yeah, see, gear like this is... You can easily sell it. You can easily... I love the names of some of these bows. Overseer of all disputes. You can easily sell it on accident. I don't want to... Those are unique quest items. I like collecting those. Overseer of all disputes. Sometimes you simply need the right tool for the task. Hippopotamus charge. Why shoot one arrow? Why shoot one arrow at a time? When you could fire 6. I think it's like 3,000. I think it's like 3,000 to upgrade most weapons, so. Or like 4,000, I think, if it's legendary. It depends on the gear. So what is my... Actually, it's not too bad. My sword needs some... Excuse me, my shield needs some upgrading, but okay. We're at the point where we're saving up ability points now. Assassination loop opens up the stealth kill streak, which will incentivize me. Berserk. Where do I get poison? But that leads to poison darts. Smokescreen damage. Ooh. Overpower. You know what? You can chain with a series of light attacks. There we go. I was like, what do they have? What do the Weavers have? No. Focus. Oh, that's right. I guess you don't have to get every single... You don't have to pick up every... This is the collector outfit. Magi or no Magi, looking good is top priority. So you don't have to get every single... You don't have to get every single... Also, it's a variant of the Masai collection. I only have a couple of them. I think there are like 5, so... Confirmation, he has Masai heritage. Where the fuck was I going? Okay. Let's just straight up, let's just get into the hyena. Bayek travels to Giza to meet the informant, Mered, to learn about one of his targets, the hyena. The hyena controls the markets in pursuit of a mysterious agenda. Apollodorus' contact is Mered, a merchant who has kept tabs on the hyena's activity. Hell yes. We're going to Giza. Can't wait to see, or not see, but I love what he says about the Sphinx. The tomb, Alexander's tomb was never found and we're still looking for it? Copy of all web pages on every website on the internet since it started in 1996? For real? Is that where they keep the Wayback Machine? In Alexandria? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Me when I see pyramids. Oh, that definitely was not a nice sound for the microphone, I'm sorry. I don't know how to get rid of this, like, that soft feedback, that noise you hear. I've been trying hard, that's why every single stream sounds a little bit different, and it's probably gonna be... It would probably be annoying to listen to in chronological order. I'm just like on every topic all at once. I saw Black Flag Resynced, which is a great title for a remake. Giza! New region discovered. Why are you excited, Violet? Well, because Assassin's Creed. But also, the hyena, I think, is one... I mean, all of the villains... All of the antagonists in this game are very well written. The hyena, I think, has one of the most power... Or at least she's... at least they... I'm trying not to give it away! The hyena is... she's great. I gave it away. I gave one thing away, but not the rest. All right, and I synced a few more viewpoints, so Senu won't misses any, as if that. Oh, somebody seems to be. Oh dear, someone seems to be trapped.
They will attack on sight here.
I was just thinking, like, fuck, yes! God, I have a... Because I don't really have many... I don't know, I guess socially acceptable opportunities to info dump, right? Even when somebody is like, I'll listen to you info dump, sure. Past a certain point, it's like, I feel like they're kind of listening out of obligation sometimes. Or just like to humor me, which is fine. Other autistic people you can weigh in. It has to be. Do you feel like this? Let's see. I think I can... Can I shoot one of these into... Worth a shot. Kill him! Kill him! I give that like a command. I said that like I've been saying it my whole life. Off with his head! Edward Kenway is like shit parent who like has learned how shitty they were. This is modern AO I'm talking about right now. Who has learned how shitty they were and has accepted it. And has accepted how their kids feel about them, even if it breaks their heart.
Hey, what?
And now that he has... It's almost like he has a... With Hatham was his second chance, and he botched that one. Connor is like his third chance. Not that he sees him as a chance or something to improve his life. You didn't see that.
Hang on. After him.
But just like, you know, if I can be... I haven't been a good influence or the right... I haven't been there for my kids. Not once, but twice. I want to be there and protect, and I want to be there for my grandson and protect him. It's like, he didn't fucking, after he found out about Connor, well, not just finding out about Connor, but Connor being so, just like, immediately like, oh, it doesn't feel like we've just met. It feels like it doesn't feel like nice to meet you. It feels more like welcome back. And Edward wants to cry, but he like doesn't want to make him uncomfortable, right? So just having that, and then learning later on how reserved Connor normally is, and how you could say wary he is of most people, especially like my dead father's father wants to talk to me. Okay. And he looks okay, and he definitely looks like he's been in prison for a long time. Maybe so long that he... There's a side quest here, yeah. Maybe so long that he, kind of all the worst. Not wanting to think of the worst possibilities, but also wanting to stay safe, right? This random dude. Just like, hey, I just got out of prison after like 25 years. I can tell you what I did.
Hey, hold on.
I'd like to get in contact. I just found out about my grandson. I'd love to be in his life if you'd let me. If that would be okay with you. And if not, that's fine. But I thought, you know, I thought I should try. Tio is like astonished that
You there? Is that a Magi badge? Over here.
With a dude like Edward.
Please, I am weak. Get me out of here. I will show you all of Giza's secrets.
It's Hazen's
I know
father.
everything. Could you carry me? I will follow. The gods are smiling. You are a true hero.
Keep quiet. Head down.
Precious bonds hold the train. Okay.
Freedom!
You recover quick.
Now, how about we loot some tombs?
I don't know about that.
Have I helped another criminal of Egypt?
Oh, that is right. You are a Magi. No, not a criminal. I'm an opportunist.
I know your kind. What did you dig up this time? It sure caught the eyes of those bandits.
A ring of unparalleled
Not this
riches.
quest.
As you can see, everyone wants it. Those bandits dragged me around trying to find it. Me? I just want what it is worth. You think I enjoy being a scavenger?
Yes.
Come, follow me to my palace. My safety is your duty, is it not? You saw how dangerous it is out here.
I suppose.
It's like, alright.
My very own Magi. What a treat. I thought you were all buried beneath the sands of time.
Not all.
You should join us. We could use a strong warrior like yourself.
To get you out of all the trouble you get yourself into.
Yes, it is hard out here for us, you know. Bandits are always up our asses.
Then you should trade this ring and be done with it.
I know, but Giza has so much wonder and mystery. You just have to look hard enough. And the rewards, oh, the rewards!
I don't know how I'm gonna fit this in, but like, yeah. I get Control Z, not because it's like bad, not because it's like bad or something I shouldn't say, but because it's incomplete.
Aha! That is my palace! Up ahead!
Like it's an incomplete thought.
Some palace.
Nepti! My Seni! Why didn't you come searching for me? I was locked in a cell for days! Nept, where's the ring?
Okay, calm down. Rashidi has it. Who is this?
This is my brother, gonna help us find the ring.
Are you serious?
Okay. Yeah. Why not? I've got time.
Ha! Luck is always on your side. Isn't it, Oba?
I love him.
If it was, I'd have my ring.
Our ring. Yes. Yes.
That ring is worth millions of drachmas. Cleopatra would lay you if you gave it to her.
We should check for our other brothers.
I'll pass.
They have the ring.
There are bandits all around here. I'll stop there.
Rashidi went south. Likely ran into those bandits camped by the Sphinx. The fool.
Rashidi is in danger. I have to get him out of that bandit camp.
Will do. What is your dialogue now? Like, they should have made Cleopatra look more inbred.
What happened to Rashidi?
Bandits got hold of him. Like Oba. I will tell you a secret though. I do not trust either of them with the ring. In fact, I think they are going against me.
Why is a short king? Did you say that already?
Who is Rashidi?
Another brother. But between you and I do not trust him with the ring. Nepti either. I would spend the ring's money on my family. Do you have any idea how many children I have? Guess!
Don't make him.
None.
Ha! 60! You were not even close.
Okay. Is that feasible? I guess. I mean, I get all you have to do is find 60 people. Okay. Yeah. Yay. There's usually something like this around. Kaika, thank you for banding together with the rest of us merchants. As discussed, we need to build a warehouse big enough to stock all of our products after hours. We've had it with Mered sending his men going through our things while we sleep. I'm sure it's the same for you. Let me know when you're free to discuss this in person. Farfan. Okay, there is... Check on the hyena. That one's closer. That one's closer, and we get cool cutscenes. Yeah, it's interesting to be able to, like, ask... I was wondering if they'd ever implement, like, the AI summary for streams. And the questions it prompts you. One of them was like, why does the streamer treat side quests like jobs? And I'm like, what? And it was like... Or it said something like the streamer feels like it's something they have to get out of the way before they continue. I'm like, no wonder I'm having trouble here. No wonder I was having trouble there. Does he say it? Pog!
If I'm to find the hyena, I must first speak to Mered, Apollodorus' contact.
Head touch on.
He is a merchant somewhere in this marketplace.
Say it. Please say it.
The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected.
Remember how I was talking about how, like, Egyptologists... It's just such a pretentious term. Like, saw the Sphinx and we're like, okay, there has to be something inside it. Let's blow that shit open with dynamite. There is something inside of this that we can't quite access yet.
A hidden entrance. How long has this been here?
But we'll be able to after a certain point. Location discovered. Sphinx passageway. Yes, please let me light it. There are gonna be snakes in here, I can tell. I can feel it. I can feel it. There are usually snakes in structures like these, if they're tombs or...
A dead end. Does not make sense. Or there must be a way forward.
That's not a dead end, Bayek. It's fine. Hey. Because sometimes if you're not careful, you can light yourself on fire. Gamers be like, the ray tracing! So next time I have money to burn, I'm thinking about getting a microphone that doesn't do the... Maybe this one doesn't do it, and I just don't know how to configure it. Even when... I'm trying. Let's see, down here, I think. Oh, I thought there was a torch up there. Like, you know how you'll see like some light switches or wall outlets, like 6 feet, like 6 feet up on the wall, and you're like, what the fuck are you plugging in there? I have to. You could just light one, Violet. I know, but I can't. All right. Just gorgeous. Interesting. That part looks like it was, like, chiseled off and, like, the head part was sold or used as something? Quite sure, but we cannot access this part just yet, or if we can go into it, we can't activate it. Where's another? I need another. There we go. Yay. But it's not something you really have to go out of your way for. It's like something that you were going to be doing already. And this is just kind of like I didn't know there was a, like, reward for doing all this. I thought the quests themselves were the reward.
By a moon. What is this?
We'll see in a second. Any lights? Oh, what does the cartouche say? That is... The cartouche is... You see that that oblong thing with like the scarab and the sun, and I think that's. It's not I'd suggest Kefri, but I'm not sure. Gods came in all different. Kefri was like. The first Katamari was the sun that the dung beetle that the scarab Kefri rolled up. But yeah, take a look. Take a look, y'all. Image underscore. What is it, like 416? Careful!
The buns.
No. And I believe they stay lit. Even when you leave the area, so that's very... That's good for everyone. So we'll just light... We'll get some light in before we look at what we're... Oh god, you know another part of why I hate going to movie theaters? When someone, like, figures out the plot of something... Of like someone figures out the plot or where something is in the movie is going ahead of time, and they like exclaim it behind you. It's like, fuck! I came here to watch the movie, not get spoiled by some... God damn it! It's not that serious. It's not! I hate... The theater going experiences. Oh, it's... You pay money to be overstimulated. That's what most events feel... That's what most events feel like. Oh, what are these? Those look kind of familiar. I think we've done a few of those so far, actually. I was talking about how Egyptology... Okay, so like the hole in the back of the Sphinx wasn't blown up with... Not blown up, but the hole in the back of the Sphinx wasn't blown with dynamite until like the 1800s or something. Or like late 1800... Yeah, I think it's like late 1800s. It's so fucking stupid. I guess they thought like, oh... Well, it's also like disrespectful as fuck to like crack open every sarcophagus you see. Like, that's not for you, you know what I mean? But I guess they thought like, hey, we're opening tombs, we're opening the sarcophagi. Look at all this cool shit. The Sphinx must have something in it too, right? Like the fucking corpse unboxings, they're just crazy. The disrespect. I'd sooner call myself a gamer than an Egyptologist. Let's see, who's that? They have, we've seen King Tut already here. I think he was just 17 when he died, right? That's one of the main things people know. If we made Cleopatra look super inbred, that'd be like the only thing people would talk about in the game. People only want to fucking talk about Cleopatra in the game. To some extent anyway. It's like overrated. I have thoughts on not bad thoughts. Not like, oh, I shouldn't say this, but just, you know, you have like so many thoughts come to you at once. It's like, oh, it's like silly string. We don't need this torch anymore. So, man, I miss naval combat in Assassin's Creed. So it's gonna be interesting to. Oh man, there's so many different. Like a Black Flag remake, you're remaking so much. Like the Animus entry overhaul, and I love that. Okay, real quick, I love that the Black Flag subtitles are written like they capitalize nouns and shit, like you actually like letters and how they wrote in like the late 18th century. It's cruel that, like, this is the 21st century, but we're in the year 2000. It's not like, hey, wait, come back. Come back.
Whoa.
Please please come back. Sorry. No, I don't mean this. Where'd you go?
Welcome to Mered's wares, traveler. Well, what do you think?
Junk?
Be off then.
I haven't finished.
Are you blind? I've nothing left to show you.
But you've much to tell me. About the hyena.
Ah, funny. As it turns out, that happens to be the most expensive thing I'm offering.
Funny indeed.
Delivery upon payment.
Or how much do you need? 100? That's pretty...
Do you have enough to barter with me?
Yeah. Your absurd fee. Now what can you tell me?
The hyena is not her real name. Easy, easy. A poor attempt at humor, I'm afraid.
Where can I find her?
Her name is Khaliset. A favor. Some customers of mine took my horse after a dispute. Their camp lies in a quarry just south of here. Take my man, retrieve my horse, and I'll give you what you came for.
How you found yourself in Apollodorus' company escapes me.
The way he speaks! It's just poetry!
You'll get it for me. If Apollodorus wants my continued service. Get going before those bastards do something stupid with my mount.
Oh, you're coming with, huh? Alright. Target menu updated. Just real quick. You'd think I would figure this out before. It shows a chat rate, or it did for a time. View? It showed the chat rate, or it did for a time. But I can't find it again. Here's the chat. Oh my god, I had the window closed. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry I didn't see the chat. Are those Sony WH-XB900N headphones? They're WH something. For sure. I'm so sorry if you thought I was ignoring. I didn't see the chat. I'm so excited and new to this. The hyena, Khaliset. In the Giza Plateau, a member of the order called the Hyena prowls the barren landscape. Stories of disappearances and deaths plague the community. With relics, tombs, and other mysteries hidden beneath the sands, the merchants, scavengers, and bandits who occupy the area are always at odds. Yet they all share a common sentiment when it comes to the hyena. Fear. Oh, thanks, Garrett. I appreciate you stopping by the stream, too. Thank you. Alright, we have whole company. Yes, they have noise.
You are friends with Mered?
Noise canceling.
Barely. He's a necessary ally.
Mered rarely keeps protectors as allies. He doesn't trust authorities. But he pays well. And very few pay at all here in Giza. Cannot trust this sand in your hand.
What can you tell me of the hyena? This Khaliset girl.
We speak one word, and we are hyena food. Nice try. Come on, be on guard. We have a horse to retrieve.
Yeah, we do. we should be on horseback. You know what? Okay. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at, like, discovering... Do you guys have horses? They're like, no, we saw you running. We didn't think so. How fast can you guys run?
Whoa.
Fuck! Where? Oh. Anxiety is like when... It's like when you hear the fight music begin to play, but you can't see the enemy. It's like, okay, I know some shit's about to happen, but I don't know when or what it is. But it's there. It happens a lot in Oblivion. Where you'll hear the fight music. In Oblivion in particular, where you hear the fight music. And then, but there's like no enemy. Or the range that you're in is super wide. So when the enemy barely scrapes it, the fight music triggers. And it's like much further away than it implies. What are you guys shooting at? I mean, whoa! Okay, that's what. Yeah, the noise-canceling headphones saved my life. Misophonia sucks. If only real life had a proper soundtrack that warned us of shit. For real. I think that's like a psychiatric symptom. Are you okay? Oh, he's waving them over. Got it. Whoa, Jesus Christ! We're by the sea. We're by the lake. Whoever threw the smoke bomb was like, we're gonna expedite this process. Find and rescue Rashidi, we will do that. It's like getting easier to push past the, oh, I have to do this. I have to do this or I'm gonna go insane. I can't go through that. Whoa. Now you guys have one. Oh. Jesus Christ. I'll bring my mountain to this.
You will regret that. You will.
I want to see Connor in Edward's robes. You can have Edward wear Connor's robes, like retroactively. But I want to see Connor. Oh, please remake Assassin's Creed 3. I'm like, I hate that everything is a remake or a reboot or whatever, but they've literally never remade. They've never remade an Assassin's Creed game. My favorite student, I'll allow it. I'm actually very excited. If you can't tell by the... Jesus. No, there's also there's also an option to, like, follow the road to your destination, but I've always thought that was kind of... Where's our third stooge, or our third bandit? Where's the first one? Sorry guys, there's a very specific route we... It's like shit, you know... You really know you're going the wrong way when the camel protests. Where are you guys? I guess we'll meet up. That's what he was like, we'll meet up there. Oh, I was like, is that a recent corpse? Yeah, that's a recent corpse. Or is it just like an ambient decoration? The horse is located in the hills south of the market. I'll get off. Come on, you can make it. Nice. Are we ever gonna see the Elder Scrolls 6? Like, Shirley Curry is gonna be in it. She's gonna make a cameo. They like mapped her face and everything. Like, we need this shit released before she's not with us anymore. She needs to see that. Broad daylight, do we want to... Why not? So just in general, you know, I'm a simple woman. Sometimes it just takes one thing to turn my mood around. It's the autism. Kind of comes at the cost of a... It's like your senses will be... It's gonna be like it's like you're gonna be in a very all of your senses will be amplified. Oh, just like, I don't... That sounds... All of our senses will be amplified. It's like when Altair sits on the bench and he can eavesdrop on people having a conversation like 20 feet away from him. Okay, focus. Where is the brazier? Because there has to be one. Damn, that's huge. What's not a... They can't have a brazier. They're bandits, so they're not gonna call, like, enemy reinforcements. So there's our horsey.
You are dead!
Oh, they're... wait. Our boys showed up.
In my range!
And so much for stealth. At least it wasn't me who tipped him off this time.
I can kill him!
And complete the other objectives
Hey now!
later. What the fuck? I was hidden! Or so I thought. Hey.
Hey!
I love to stream Soul Calibur ranked fights. But like, my god, I'm a simple man. Not extra. You wish you were a simple man. We're all... I think simplicity. I think drawing simplicity from... How far into the game am I? Let's see, this is... So here's our target board. We have a few... So I guess... Damn, are we that far? Are we that far? I think we have a few more targets, but... I think about... for the main story? Like, okay, think for the main story, a little over halfway through, I think?
Die!
Someone's gonna hit me with an arrow. And possibly miss. Where are my comrades? Get out of shield mode! Shield mode. F. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games ever. Ancient Egypt is a huge special interest, so is Assassin's Creed. So it's like they collide, and it's a great game. It could have been bad. With Ubisoft's track record.
I should be cautious around here.
Although they'd regained good favor with the fan base after Syndicate. They're like, okay, Unity is the reason why Jacob and Evie barely express sibling affection beyond a few jokes. It's all the fucking incest in Unity. Oh, but they're not blood related, it's fine. Anybody want to tell adopted family members that because they're not blood related it doesn't count and you can have a sexual relationship with your brother? And then die for the sake of the plot?
Hey!
God, that was a crazy time for Assassin's Creed. It's like being a fan of a sports team. My therapist was like, if there are more bad games than good ones, why do you keep playing them? And I'm like, it's like being a fan of a sports team. They don't always do well sometimes, and you're gonna have really bad seasons. But god damn it, you like them for a reason, and sometimes they play really well, and when they play super well, I've never been a huge Assassin's Creed fan, so might be debating picking it up. If you love Ancient Egypt, this is like the closest thing. I always say this is the closest thing I'm ever gonna get to walking in Ancient Egypt for myself. This is the closest you will get. You want to scale the pyramids in game and real life? Oh, you can scale as many pyramids as you want. If you're stealthy. I mean, you don't have to be stealthy about it. But yes, I think that's illegal. To scale the pyramids IRL. Hey, wait. That's cool, it like tracks in the sand. Zenu, thank you, girl. Okay, to be fair, my stealth approach was kind of tempered by my boys. Ah. Yes, this is a fantastic game, and it's not just fantastic for the Ancient Egypt aspect, it's fantastically written. The characters are so compelling. What's up, dude? The characters, especially Bayek, he's one of my favorite protagonists, and he's such a fantastically written protagonist, and one of the most well-written protagonists in any piece of media ever made. That's a very, very strong statement to make. Definitely illegal IRL, but I still wanna. Yeah! I was like, they could do tours. Rock climbing the pit. That'd be...
This must be Mered's horse. He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
Sacrilegious a little. I don't know. Well, I was gonna say with the Pharaoh's care, because I think if they had flat screen TVs back then, I think they would absolutely outfit the pyramids with them. Like, that'd be sick! One on each side? The Pharaoh comes out and like it zooms in on him or her. They put on shows for the gods. That'd be crazy. Like ancient Egypt, ancient Egypt is to civilization as the Beatles are to music. Like imagine how far. I'm not really a Beatles fan, but as far as the comparison goes, like imagine how far it could have gone if it weren't interrupted by something. Alright, let's bring your horsey back. I think there's a different return horse to person quest whereby gives his best dad joke. This is like top 3 Assassin's Creed games. Like if you don't have time to play, if you only have time in your life for, well, it'd be 1, 3, and Origins, which is this one. Like that's so hard. I can't. Why did I stop here? Oh, it's like it's so hard. I can't pick just one. Here's your horsey.
You're back! Well, look at this!
You failed to mention it was in the possession of bandits.
Slipped my mind.
Did it?
Good. Stronger than mine.
I thought you said it was yours.
Yes, of course it is. You've done good by me, my friend.
Then you'll deliver as promised.
My word is my word. But I've one more thing to ask of you.
Done with your games.
All right. The hyena lives in a cavern, just over those hills. Day and night she roams the desert collecting silica, precious teardrops of the gods. What has happened to those who have interfered is best left unsaid.
If I find you've led me on another futile chase, it won't be my words that hit your ears.
1,000 promises. I have no reason to defy you. Don't die out there!
I'll try not to. There's a VR Assassin's Creed, like the. Is there a VR Assassin's Creed, like the first one?
You can't steal something already stolen, Mered.
Yes, Bayek. Please return the horse to the stables for me.
I think that's the first time I've gotten that dialogue. I usually call my mount, but this is the first time I've been distracted. Like, oh, how far? That looks like a... No, that's part of the Sphinx. I'm like, is that a stone circle? We could scale... Why don't we scale a pyramid right now? Is there a VR Assassin's Creed? Like, that would be interesting, but...
The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected.
He says that every time we pass by the Sphinx. I think most people say that, right? Like, that's the meme. Like, whoa, it's exclusive to
Hidden
VR.
entrance. How long has this been here?
It's okay, boy, you can... Oh, is there an Assassin's Creed game exclusive to VR? Huh. Minus question mark? Oh, okay. Do you know what the title is? Because there are some of the spin-offs are admittedly really, really good. Or not spin-offs per se, but I guess you could say games that aren't... I need vulture skulls. Sorry. For a different quest.
Whoa.
And remember... Remind me not to sell. And that's another thing that's cool, is like... Vultures will circle corpses in the desert if you're that far out enough and you've killed an enemy NPC. There's a hyena right here. And the bosses in Origins are really good too. Like, I guess Assassin's Creed does have bosses in the sense that you have targets to kill, but it wasn't really until Origins that it became. It was more like you were setting up in a kind of like a Rube Goldberg with other assassinations. Oh look, it's still in construction. Assassin's Creed Nexus VR is the title. Huh. I think I remember something. Do you remember there was like supposed to be something called like an Assassin's Creed Infinity, where it just fucking goes on forever, and I think that news headline must have been a test. Like, how would people feel about this? Assassin's Creed Nexus. Let's see. Oh no, the level design is pointing me this way. Morena Bakarin? Did I pronounce that right? Is it? So you know that's not a name I'm familiar with. Let me pull it up on my phone before I forget. Oh, for MetaQuest headsets. Featuring iconic assassins Ezio, Connor, and Cassandra. Connor, Ezio, and Cassandra are all in this one? The series, yeah, it does go on forever. It does, just by the nature of... Well, it's set in history. Ezio, Connor, and Cassandra, that's a hell... Now I kind of... software really does move hardware. Remember, like, when... I remember, like, in The Sims 1, the VR headset... I remember playing The Sims 1 when I was a kid, and, like, the fact that you could get a VR headset for your sim? Is that right? Did I climb this right? There you go. Nice. And it was, like, $2,100 or something, which is millions in, like, what, 2001 Sims money? And I remember looking at that as a kid and being like, wow, that's cool. It'd be fun if that actually came... It'd be fun if that something like that were ever actually real, but it probably won't be. And now they are. But if Connor, Ezio, and Cassandra are in it, then I think you're probably playing a pretty good game. The pyramids are covered with white limestone, like it probably was. That's awesome. Yeah, and the hieroglyphs are accurate. Granted, I don't know a whole lot of them, but I know enough to be able to identify, like, oh, that really does say Siwa in hieroglyphs when you discover it. They're actual pieces of text, like surviving pieces of text from, like, Ostracons in... like, that are just kind of littered around the world. There are so many, like, the mythology is all there. You can actually, there are things called Trials of the Gods where you can fight, like, Sobek and Sekhmet and Anubis, and it's so cool. And it works so well for Assassin's Creed, too. Just like in Odyssey, they try bringing, like, the Greek gods into it. You read hieroglyphs? I try a little bit. I'm self-studying. I have this dictionary, and there's another third book I have. But I was like, oh, I looked at, and there are many ways you can, actually there is an official way you can write Bayek's name in hieroglyphs. I can read a couple. I can recognize a couple. I definitely wouldn't say I could read them. But it is fun. What makes them kind of hard to study is that there isn't really any designated stroke order. You just kind of have to look at the symbol and figure it out. In, like, Japanese or Chinese or I'm sure Korean has stroke order, at least you have, like, an idea where to start from. You know, all of these right here you can see highlighted. I can recognize a couple. It's beyond cool. You're not allowed to be that cool, I think. There's, like, rules and stuff. You think, oh, thank you, you're so sweet. It'd be a lot cooler if I could read them all together. Look at how gorgeous that is! And it's tipped with gold, and it's, like, worn out a little bit. We're in the New Kingdom, and we can slide down the pyramid. This is the New Kingdom, by the way.
What fool would set up camp out here? I should have a look.
Oh, it's a side quest we see. We can pick that up, sure. I can read a little bit of Japanese too, but, like, my grammar is severely lacking. I can understand more than I can speak. Vocabulary it's not great, but I think like 33% of what's the name for all the kanji that you read in everyday life? Wanikani is an excellent application for this. What's wrong here? You alright, dude?
Wake up.
Oh! No, I'm sorry. I love Bayek so much.
Wake up. Wake up. What luck you're alright. Here, stand up. Damn, I thought you were lying on it.
Lying on what?
Oh, your
What
manuscript.
happened?
My notes. I'm a geographer. Cortesius, nice to meet you. Looks like we were attacked. They emptied my pocket. Took my notes too. You might want to check your pouch.
So tired of bandits.
You too? I should have known better than to travel the desert on my own. I'm going to find those thieves. They ought to pray to all their gods that my notes are undamaged.
We're lucky enough to be alive. What do you remember?
Remember, I was clubbed in the head. I only recall the sound of a horse galloping away.
There might be tracks. Stay here.
Tracks?
This is mine.
You cannot be serious.
No. Find the thieves who attack you. We can try. Ah, that's pretty far. Well, because I'd like to get to Khalisat and go more, dive deeper into her character. I can understand a tiny bit amount of Japanese. I'd like to learn more. Wanikani is an excellent application. I kind of fell off with my reviews a while back.
Whoa.
No more Japanese than Spanish, which is odd for where you live. Oh man, Spanish has so much utility. I should learn. Are you? Well, I don't want to ask where you live. That's invasive. But a lot of in the Bay Area. A lot of Spanish speakers. I don't know if it's like this in other. Because like in Canada, when I was in Canada, there was the labeling in English and there was the labeling in French.
Yeah.
At least here, there's the labeling in English and then there's the labeling in Spanish. They also had.
The thieves fled towards those ruins.
Chalk that up to being a lifelong anime fan and martial arts practitioner. Oh, cool! MMA? What kind of martial arts do you do?
Whoa.
Hell yeah. You can take the anime from the anime fan, but you can't take the take the anime. I was going somewhere with that.
Whoa.
Oh, you poor. Take a break. No! I always like clip the mouse through something. I feel so bad. Santa Cruz. You can tell I'm from the Bay? And what gives it away? Santa Cruz, huh? That's not far away at all. Who stole the geographer's notes? Abu Bakr Salim, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I need to look it up. The lead actor for Bayek really puts his whole heart and soul into this performance. He's one of the best written protagonists in the series, and like I said, in my opinion, any piece of media, at least in any piece of media I've ever consumed.
What is a child doing out here? It is dangerous.
I'm just finding things for Anta. What are you doing here?
I'm a Medjay, looking for some thieves who came this way. Did you see anyone?
No. No one.
Are you here alone?
No, I mean, yes, alone.
That boy is hiding something.
Aikido, Kempo, Iaido? I think I've heard of Aikido. I'm not sure I've heard of either of those. You're really in deep. How many years have you been practicing? That is a lifelong commitment for sure. I can only imagine. I'm sorry I'm asking you all these questions. All these different questions. Like, oh, that's right. Some of these puzzles involve, like, weights. Can I throw this? Oh, I can. Involve just weights and, like lift puzzles, sort of. Sure, you travel, but the Bay is just hyper unique. Yeah, that's pretty. I think people from the Bay Area have some sort of, at least, well, I do feel some sort of pride in it. It's just, yeah, it's my spawn point, but there's a lot of cool stuff here. I think I'd be just as, I don't say patriotic per se, because I'm like, oh, hell yeah, California represent, and then there's like there's the whole Wikipedia page on the California genocide. Forge 7 now haven't been actively practicing for years. That's since 13? That's a long time. It's crazy.
It is odd for a child to be playing here, no?
You still have the muscle memory, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
I'm looking for some stolen items. Looks like you could help me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My child, you are not at fault. I am here to help.
We hid it in Menkaure's pyramid. I'm sorry. We had to do it for Anta.
I am sure Anta is a good friend. But Giza is no place for such foolishness.
Cooler than most of the rest of the country, if we're honest about it. I don't know, I think New Orleans is really cool. Mardi Gras, I want to attend Mardi Gras at least once. So I could tell you more about Bayek's story. He's a parent. If you couldn't tell already. Am I in the right area? And he has, like, if a child is in distress or in need, there's no way he can. And a Medjay is, well, I'm sure you're familiar with what a Medjay is. Bayek is his series moniker is the last Medjay. Explore Menkaure's pyramid. Explore Menkaure's pyramid to recover the stolen items. Alright. You want pyramids? We have pyramids. Okay. It's a good way to. And this is the first Assassin's Creed game where they bring in the eagle. And they're like, holy shit, how have we not been using this for the whole series? But then it kind of got tired around. By Mirage, it was like, I say this all the time, but that shit was a Mirage. New location discovered, Tomb of Menkaure. Oh, we get a skill point from breeding a Steely. That's really cool. They're all, I mean, you can actually see, like, I was playing Detroit Become Human before this, not right before this, but that was the game I streamed prior to this. And that was written by one person. That's one dude trying to write a whole country. Here we have this, we can tell that this is a story written by multiple people with lots of different life experiences and from all different walks of life. They say as much when the game starts up. And it really shows, you can tell. Did I find... Oh.
This is our pyramid!
Hey, you've got quite the swing. Just how many of you are there?
Only my brother, sister, and I. Don't harm them. I'm the one responsible.
I want the note you stole from the Greek geographer you knocked out. And I want my money back.
We've given everything to the bandits from the hills west of the Hemon tombs. They have Anta too, and won't give her back unless we steal for them.
Who is Anta?
Our protector. We were going back to Memphis when they took her. If we don't do as they say, they will kill her.
Bandits who profit from children. Nekatiadets.
Pieces of shit.
Get your siblings and stay out of sight. You have my word. I will return Anta to you.
Just played it? Oh, yeah, that was one writer. That was one French writer trying to write an American setting. It's I have a lot of feelings about Detroit Become Human. It's one of my favorite games, but I also hate it. Let's see. For the Divine One, King Menkaure, he of the golden eyes, beloved of his people, herald of the saffron sun, take these gifts that they may quieten your spirit. May you grant those who offer them forgiveness for letting your sleep be disturbed. You brought prosperity to our people and peace to our land. Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, Mother of the Nile, honors you. Grant us your blessing. I'm sure. And they also...
Those bandits are really mean.
It's like, I'll be okay. Bayek is just so sweet. He's so kind-hearted and he feels real. He really feels real.
Do you really think you can get Anta out safely?
Oh, of course.
Aha, cool!
Ah, yes! Oh, silica. There's a use for this later. Never fails to give me goosebumps. Let's see, what is that? This implies... Let me interact with it. No, it confirms there have been several... Bayek can read hieroglyphs. Love-hate relationship. Have to play it again, got the worst conclusions possible. Yeah, the first time I played it, like, Connor ended up shooting himself. How the hell are we supposed to... Okay, so there's a... The next time you play it, when you walk around as Connor, like in the Zen garden, there's this like blue stone that you have to go out of your way to walk around and touch every single time. That lets you rebel against the... That makes it so Connor doesn't have to shoot himself. But yeah, we can tell from this that Bayek reads we can tell from a lot more than this that Bayek can read hieroglyphs. Oh, that's interesting. You can see... You can see them overlaid on the... on the actual walls, like the texture. Ra, creator. He who steers Manjet, slayer of the serpent Apet, wearer of whiskers, guardian of the sacred tree Ished, who fought hard in Anu on the night when the foes of Nebecha were destroyed. We offer your son Menkaure so he may walk at your side. Yeah, it's... I will say it's very tense. David Cage he's good with atmosphere. But some of those characters were just written... It's Hyper 3D. Yes, it is. Oh, hey. No, I spoke to you already, didn't I? Sorry about this. Ah! Okay, yeah. Snakes. Appreciate you stopping by the stream, Garrett. They're actually Did I mention this already with you here? But they're remaking one of the Assassin's Creed games, Black Flag. Yeah, I just mentioned it. But Black Flag is really good. They didn't just pick a mid title to remake. If I had my druthers, it would be the first Assassin's Creed or it would be 3. But I can sit with Black Flag. I'm very interested to see how they will... what kinds of... I guess... That looks climbable. What kinds of changes they'll see fit to make. Oh yeah, usually there are hidden entry points if you break jars. Or if you hear... I'm not sure if you can hear it over the feedback, but there's a little... When you hear a draft or you hear the wind whistling, that's how you know that there's there's an exit nearby. Or like, if it's covered wall to wall with scarabs. Okay, we're in the right direction. Oh, I've heard, Sean! I need to play Heavy Rain still. David Cage is kind of like the Tommy Wiseau with game developers. Not just because he's French, but... Like, again, I haven't played Heavy Rain, but there are some parts of it that just make me think of The Room. Or the most iconic parts, I guess you could say. And I always call Detroit Become Human my favorite disaster piece. Because it could have been so much better if he'd just gotten more writers. And that's what I was getting at when I was saying this game is written by multiple people, and you can tell it's like multiple people trying to write a country and its rich history. Oh, let's break out the torch for this.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
We get a skill point. And the torches, like... dissolve the cobwebs. It's so cool. Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor. Those are all really great protagonists in the series, so damn. I want to look into that now. Her most serene ethereal goddess. Give me a sec. Chimera Nebti. Chimera Nebti II. Mother I tried. Mother of the king of Upper and Lower Egypt. She who sees Horus and Seth. Great one of the Hettis scepter. One great of praise. Priestess of Jehuti. Priestess of Chesepeth. The greatly loved wife of the king. King's daughter of his body. Revered mistress. Honored by the great god. I was the only person that used the term disaster piece. Explained to someone earlier today in an attempt to get them to stop creating one. Oh, really? I thought I was too! I was like, that just sounds like a good portmanteau. What were you dissuading that person from making? I'm like, saying Detroit Become Human could have been good kind of feels like the reverse of saying, but he made Graduation. He could have made Graduation. Still doesn't really work there, but God, if he just gotten more writers, it would have been so much better. But it's still worth playing, for sure. This is the saffron showered chamber of Menkaure. For when his Ka returns to speak with the mortal world, he will see how greatly we loved him. Oh yeah. I'd be very happy if this were my tomb. No, it's alright, Violet, you don't have to get every single thing. You're unique, just like me. We're all very special. If everybody's special, nobody's special. I disagree. Alright, that's right, we have to... Whee! Where did you say? What's closer? Is it Halisets or is it... Let's see. That is much closer. Find Haliset's lair in the hills west of the pyramids. Yeah, and Haliset's boss fight isn't even... I mean, they're all so powerful. Like I said, they didn't really start getting this complicated until, or like this, I guess, grand until Origins. Which makes sense, because this is where you start bringing in gods. Odyssey kind of tries to bring the Greek gods into it. Actually, it's worth, I need soft leather, so it's worth, it's worth the fight. Odyssey, with its DLC, tries to bring like the Greek gods into canon. Like Assassin's Creed canon, and I just don't really think it works as well. You're on the spectrum too? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, birds of a feather. Okay, please don't eat my mount. You can eat me, but not my mount. Hell yeah! Assassin's Creed and Ancient Egypt are two of my special interests, so it's perfect. It's almost perfect. I still have my criticisms of the game, but like in comparison to everything else about it, like the good far outweighs the stuff I don't particularly like or think is lacking. Hell yeah. I don't know if you might be familiar with Kyle Hill. He's like the nuclear. He's a scientist. He's a science educator, more broadly speaking. He's autistic, and he made a whole video about it. Of course, Haliset's lair is in the... It's right smack dab in the middle of a hyena den.
Oh.
Love seeing people be open about having autism and being proud of it, as opposed to being like, oh, it's cringe. Aw, man! They're like, who is that? Yes! He's so awesome. Okay. Warrior bow. I'm not really... I guess a oh god, okay. I'm not really... I mean, I'm interested in science, but as far as like the math and physics goes, that's a tough one for me. But he makes it... He's an excellent science educator. You know someone's really they really know what they're talking about when they're able to boil down a complex concept in just a couple of words. Not just a couple of words, but like in the way that a person who's never seen this in their life before. Science is one of your special interests. You only diagnosed 2 years ago. How did it... I'm glad you finally got your diagnosis. It's gotta be really hard walking through life. I was lucky. I got diagnosed when I was 10. Just like, you know, both of my siblings are as well, and my parents, after my siblings were diagnosed, my parents were like, okay, well, we're 2 for 3. Well, how'd you get up here? But I know my parents definitely went through most of their lives not knowing they were autistic. Just thinking like, why am I like this, or why is this so hard for me, when it seems to be easy or come naturally to other people. I really took my early diagnosis for granted. Alright, so... Oh! Can you hear his heartbeat? It's hot. Okay, my life would have been so different if I'd known. I know. Oh, we can see a mirage. What was that? Yes. I hope you... I hope it's... I hope your life is... I hope everything makes more sense now. I hope you have like the I hope you have like the opportunity to like to still chase those passions. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, I would imagine a lot of people who go undiagnosed would express interest in their special interests, and well, I mean, people who are diagnosed, we express interest in our special interests, and people are like, what are you talking about? So that must have felt really validating. I'm not going to shoot a bow there, because there's a human.
So this is the hyena's lair. No sign of Khaliset, though.
No, it's not going to be that
Red
easy.
was telling the truth. Yeah, I need to figure out where she went.
I do not want to die!
No, you won't. You won't. You're gonna be fine.
Help! Help me! Please!
Just really burnt the fuck out. I'm sorry to hear that. Just from like the masking. I didn't even know what I didn't know what masking was until like earlier this year. I was like, what do you mean? It's just like it's just like being less autistic in front of other people.
Help! Help me!
So it's like socially acceptable. I got you, dude. It's okay. I'm just getting rid of the hyenas first.
Do not!
Oh, sorry. The sound design is kind of wonky too. You'll kind of mess up voice lines if you're too careful, or you'll cut them off accidentally, or the music will start playing at inopportune times, or the cats will start meowing.
Sandstorm coming.
During a cutscene.
Mercy! Thank you, Magi!
The hyena. Where is she?
I do not know. I'm the only one left. She took the others away hours ago.
Took them where?
She kills them. I know it. Her hands. Oh, gods. Her hands are so bloody.
Peace, friend. You are free. I will deal with Khaliset. Where is Khaliset taking captives? And why?
A lot of soft weather. Give me that, please. Thank you. I'll never get over the little
Now, why would one of her loyal beasts be caged?
little investigation icon being the eye of Horus. It's so cute. Okay, well you're gonna... I saw that coming. I saw that coming, but I was still surprised. We're not just the worst, man. I'm sorry.
Khufu's tomb. She has detailed every crevice. Ah, she has not finished. That is where I will find her. I will head to the pyramids.
No, those play a little bit too close together. A drawing, Khaliset's drawing. A drawing of the Great Pyramid of Khufu, most likely made by Khaliset. She seems to have drawn attention to something beneath the tomb. We'll go find it. Here's
The wind rises. And the
sand
sand with it.
I played this game to completion like 5 times. The DLC is great too. That never happens with Assassin's Creed. That's very rare. That's like finding a 5-leaf clover in the desert. Okay. You can't possibly get me from up here. There are many, many more. Where are you? Vultures. That's a little bit further away. I think one of our other quests led out here. Yeah. Oh, I like reading the text. I like reading the text quests too. What's yours is mine. By the pyramids, Bayek checks on what he fears is a dead body and falls victim to a trap. Both he and a traveling geographer, Cortesios, awake after being knocked unconscious and having their pockets emptied. Cortesios' notes are gone, his life's work in jeopardy. The thieves fled on horseback, perhaps leaving just enough of a trace. So those children in the pyramid, we're gonna bring their protector back. They were gonna leave, but they're stuck there until Anta is free. I think all the mounts go at the same. Are we gonna see a mirage? Usually when the camera. Yeah, usually when the camera does that and you hear that sound, there's a mirage coming. Nope, not what I meant to do, but sure. No, he really just flopped over like a house cat. Like a tired house cat. I don't want to run out of arrows. That would be a bad time to run out of arrows. Here comes another Chinese earthquake. You ate too much of that, didn't you?
Whoa.
That is cool. Not just human corpses, but animal corpses. The vultures will circle. Oh, fine.
Whoa.
You guys remind. Oh, Senu's gonna have a snack. Thank you, Senu. I don't know if you can hear his heartbeat.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's to indicate, like, oh, it's just really hot.
Whoa. Yeah.
I don't have to be doing. There's a quest that requires you to get some vulture skulls. What do you... Mirage where? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Oh! Did you see those? The star shower. Meteor shower. Whatever those were. Huh, I'm like, I know that's not the marine layer. What is that? It must be- oh, it's like the heat waves, I think. Alright.
Whoa. This is the camp where Anta is being held. The children gave everything to these bandits, so I should keep an eye out for Cortesios' notes.
Primarily, he's like, I'm here to help the kids. I mean, he'll help him with his notes too, but priorities and task manager ensure the safety of the children. ACAB, all cops aren't Bayek. The biggest tragedy. Can I get away with a leap of faith in here? Or are you gonna see me? I knew I don't have you. Don't see me. Somebody did real quick.
What?
But hide. Fuck. Is Thoth anywhere in this game? Yes. Yes. Several mentions and and statues, shrines. I was like, stealth not optional. Let's be stealthy. And that never happens. But yes, Thoth, you can see Thoth in here. I mean, we got Sekhmet, we got Ledjet, we got... I mean, funny enough, the only one we don't see is Medjed. Leap of Faith were great in VR. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Did they actually feel like you were like falling and doing it? I bet the synchronization was super cool too. Whoa! Okay, you can... I can parry, I never do. Ow. Okay, I'll buy it then. You will not be disappointed. If you love ancient Egypt, you are gonna be... Clearly you love ancient Egypt, and you love well-written stories. You're gonna be over the moon with this. Location discovered. Well, what do you know? A door of Thoth Tomb! Speak of the... Oh, I'd say speak of the devil, speak of the baboon. I'll pick up everything else later.
Hey, what?
Oh, let's try and... like, in the games that actually necessitate stealth, where you can't progress if you alert anybody. I would have the 100% for Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm gonna get it, but I have to... It means dragging myself through the terrible DLC. And I need to be in the right state of mind for that. Hey! They really magical Native Americaned our boy. I hate it. But at the time when it came out, it was controversial, but literally only because it portrayed the Founding Fathers as like, oh, power hungry. It's like, what the fuck were you... What are you expecting? Of course, yeah, of course! A lot of Americans, probably white Americans, were not happy with the portrayal of the Founding Fathers. As... I mean, they really, like, deify them in our history books, you know? Like, what do you mean they were shitty? It's like, well, yeah. This is fine. Hey. Go to sleep. Well, I'm not close enough to do it. Did you recognize? Hey. Did you recognize?
I think we have company.
Wait a minute.
Did you ask that if Thoth was anywhere in this game, like, from an asset you recognized, like, outside of the tomb, or was that just, like, serendipity? It's like 3,000 years! We're in the year 2026. I don't think we're gonna make it to the year 3000. How far would Egypt... How far would Egypt have ascended if Rome hadn't fucked everything up? The Roman Empire sucked. It fell the fuck off on its own. It wasn't even annexed into anything. And even at the most generous estimates, it didn't last even half as long as ancient Egyptian civilization. How much do you think about the Roman Empire? Serendipity. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? The incense is mostly selling well, but not without challenges. We went through Joseph's Bazaar, but it was empty. That could be an alternate spelling of bazaar, I don't know. But it was empty. And Halre's guards mistook us for tomb robbers and stopped us. We would have fought them for this insult, but they chased us off with bows. Still, we sold many wares for a great profit, so I hope to come home with full pockets. Your loving husband, Hakum. There's our boy!
You will pay, Colt!
You go to sleep. Oh, it's the man. Here we are. The man with the book. He who dwelleth in his flame, he who is in his hour, red of both eyes, flame seeing in the black chaos, and by whose eyes the great Manjet will be halted. We ask you to grant us eternal life by your side. To the great Baba, Bull of the baboons, firstborn son of Osiris and feaster on entrails, he who stands upon the lake of fire and devours the unrighteous souls, those whose hearts have weighed heavy against Ma'at, destroyer, punisher, ravager, judge, most revered harbinger of chaos, we give you honor. Let's see, the one glyph I recognize is the one far... That could be, well, that could be... There are several bird glyphs, and they're all different, but the very last one, like this one right here, the little two, I think they're reed leaves. That's E, or like Y, just kind of like the E sound, sort of like in Spanish, like the L, like pollo, sort of like that. I only recognize a couple. Oh, what a sparkly. Okay, one thing at a time. I'm so excited. Take a swim. Oh man, underwater in VR must be really weird. Like in a cool way. Is the headset heavy? Well, I'm sure it's built to not be, it's built to not be heavy. This is on sale for PS5 with all DLC until tomorrow at midnight. $14.99 instead of $99. You... If your moment of is Thoth in this game, he immediately shows up. I think that might be your sign. Also, that's an insane deal. That is crazy. You get to go to the afterlife in Curse of the Pharaohs. Like all different parts of it. It's super cool. I would. If you're enjoying this, wait till you play it for yourself. I don't really have a choice now. Ubisoft owes you money for making them a sale. I signed a blood contract with Ubisoft like 15 years ago that I will play every Assassin's Creed game, even the bad ones. Just like some sort of, autism special interest, just spin a wheel with every possible thing, with every possible subject under the sun. I'm not gonna drown you. I hope you enjoy the game. There's so much to do. Like, that's a lot of bang for your buck you're getting. Oh, that's fucking ridiculous that it's still... This game's been out since 2017. And it's still, like... And you're still selling the DLC for that much? I don't know. I feel like after a few years... I feel like after enough time has passed... Dial it back. Games are getting way too fucking expensive. God, as soon as we let Sony get away with like $80 controllers, they're like, guys, everybody, Nintendo, start selling your games at $80. Why not? But we're not even selling the game. Like, I remember, like, an extra PS4 controller was the cost. Remember when the console came with 2 controllers? I might have wandered into the exact same place. You can't call Senu your eagle from inside? You're just kind of... I don't know if that's a game limitation or if it's just to be like... You're out of luck. You're in... Well, Senu can't... She's not in there with you. She can't exactly. No, yeah, this is where we came. The level design wants me to go through here. I hope you enjoy it. I think you'll see Bayek's story, and you'll see his motivation, and you'll be like, damn, because if this is if this is all you've seen of it, my God, there's so much, and it's amazing, and you can really tell that a lot of the people who worked on this game were parents. Finally, you just have to go up, and I'm sure. Yeah, like there are a lot of parents in the world. Or I should hope so. I hope so, but I have a lot of parents who are there for their kids in the world. But you can tell that like the people writing this game, like and Abu Bakr Salim he lost his father when he was very young, and that's always, you know, that sticks with you. That's always stuck with him. He's spoken about this openly, and how that was an influence on his performance as Bayek. And I just think it's beautiful, and I don't know why I'm lost. That's okay. Yeah, this is like old school Assassin's Creed climbing where he hopped through the trees. I don't think there's anything up there. It's okay, relax. Yeah, hit the animus pulse. And sometimes there are a lot of things there. They're just, they don't necessarily serve any purpose in the game other than to be there, other than to like for you to explore and to bear witness to. Like, oh my god! Like they have whole temples. Like they have the Temple of Amun, not the one in Karnak, but there's one they placed in Siwa. Bayek is from the Siwa Oasis. He was like a small town as a Medjay. You could compare him to like a beat cop. This is where we're going, aren't we? But now he's working with, now he's really big time. He's working for Cleopatra. Cleopatra understands what a Medjay's oldest duty is. He played a Ghost of Yote. I heard a lot about it when it came out. I'm not sure, when did it come out? Was it last year? Because there were, I think there was more than one. Last year was like Season of the Samurai for gaming, but I've heard some good things about it. Is it a Souls? Not a Souls-like, but is it super punishing like a FromSoft game? I kind of get that impression when I look at it, but I'm not sure. Cleopatra understands what a Medjay's oldest duty is: to serve a pharaoh, a true and just leader appointed by the gods themselves. She believes she is true pharaoh of Egypt, and in serving her, one serves the true Egypt. She intends to bring the Medjay back into the royal fold, as the Ptolemies have phased them out over the past few centuries. Her badge represents the license to kill on behalf of the gods and goddesses of Egypt, political immunity, and a right to enforce the law above that of mortals. It symbolizes the battle against the Order of the Ancients. October of last year. Okay, yeah. Okay, so no, that wasn't around the season of the...
Anta.
Here are the weight puzzles. We got... Hey!
Of course. You're Anta, their protector.
Hey,
You
girl.
know your way back.
All dogs. All dogs go to the afterlife. Ghost of Yote. Is it... Do you think it's something...
So Anta, you are a protector too, huh?
I was gonna say, is it good? But if he's... Usually if someone asks, have you played XYZ? It's like...
Excited, aren't you?
It's because they think that person would enjoy it. I like how Bayek adds like, huh? Or like, eh?
You'll see them soon enough.
Into his sentences. It's cute. It's not like... And it's not in the subtitles either, so you know it's kind of ad-libbed, and I love that.
I'm right behind you, Anta.
Oh, and no, it's not that punishing, but there's one side mission boss battle. It's the most punishing battle I've ever seen. You don't play Souls-like. I feel like this, like samurai games are super like Sekiro. I know that one's really, really hard. Reminded of it because of the cave exploration here. Oh, you can explore caves in Ghost of Yote? Hell yeah. Love games that reward exploration.
I know, but this was our fault, and we thought you could use some help. The horseman is much, much bigger than you.
Horseman?
You haven't seen him? He's the most harrowing of them all. Big and strong.
Good girl.
He's the one who took Anta.
He might have Cortesios' notes. Probably using them to locate treasures.
I have seen him in the ruins around Khufu's pyramid.
I will take care of this horseman. You should leave. Now. I should have a look around the pyramids. I can finally find those notes.
I'm just gonna...
Do I wait for this horseman to come back to his cave at night? Or seek him out as he roams and terrorizes Giza?
I'm not sure I've done the We waited for him at night.
We need to protect Anta. She's a god. Her barks are more fierce than words.
Sorry.
If we don't do anything, the horsemen will come for Anta again.
Do you want us to help you out with the horseman?
Oh no, I've got it. It's okay. Oh, I was going to. Can I find it? Can I locate it? Oh, I'll find the ancient tablet later. Let's see, where... I think well, the puzzle will take a little bit of time. And just like trial and error of... It's like one of those puzzles where it's just weight. Moving weights up and down. Yeah, unless we have a quest that's closer. But I don't think so. As close as we can get. We can slide down. Alexandria had a zoo that held several exotic animals, many of which were very dangerous. Sometimes they I love it when Ask Crate games have like loading screen tips that are just history factoids. I think, when did that start? That might have been Origins where it started. Whee! You have to fight Musashi Miyamoto, but he goes by his original name of Takizo. Took me a week of trying before after beating before you can beat him. That is dedication. That's badass that you finally got it. Ah, the worst part when something is difficult in the game, and the worst part is when it's right at the end, because you're like, no, I know it's supposed to be this difficult at the end, but I can't get stuck here, not now. Whoa, what? Snake? What was... Oh, but were you guys always here?
You are dead.
Nice birdie. Senu is distracting. Whoa. I can parry with these, can't I?
You have far too much confidence, Corp.
I've heard that before.
Going to cut you, bastard!
Ah, shit, I'm on fire. Stopping, dropping, and rolling actually puts out fire. Ah! Why don't you? I'm like, why don't you engage in combat? Ow! No, am I on fire? No, I'm not on fire anymore! Oh wait, this'll work. Or it should. Here, oops. Oh my god, that's a... One thing you can do with... And the game doesn't tell you this. It's something I found in a YouTube video randomly. But anytime you encounter a source of heat like this, any source of fire, and you have your darts, like your poison darts, your sleep darts, your... anything like this, if you aim it at a source of fire, its AoE expands, I don't know by how much, but it's really... Like, look, even you're being affected by it. I'm sorry, Bayek. Oh, and there are, like, papyrus puzzles. Like, they're riddles, and, like, they're special items you can find around the overworld. Like, a long drink. And Siwa, come find me at the bottom of the only bowl big enough for a god. And just... It's so cool. That one I picked up. A lot of them... And I don't think they're available until after you discover the papyrus, so it's not like you can stumble upon them randomly. I mean, I guess you can, like, after you've discovered the papyrus, just sort of, like, accidentally, like, oh, I didn't know the riddle led me here. Why do I seem to remember this being hard to get into? Yeah, especially if there's a giant hole in it. Stone fungus. In Giza, 3 pyramids stand tall. From the top of the smaller one, you can see quite a lot, even 2 mushroom rocks, the smaller of which I lay atop of. Okay. Next time we're on the top of the smallest pyramid. Ah man, I was gonna wait for the horseman to show up in his cave. That's alright. I think there are alternate... Wait, what if it's... What if I just make it night? What if I make it night? Does something ever leave your mouth and you're like, that wasn't... Whatever that was, it wasn't English. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. That's... Like, that's legendary. That's a legendary quote. And he didn't even stumble. He didn't even flinch. Like, oh, nothing bad, it can, like, he just kept, that was amazing. And everything's computer, that one's powerful too, but it's not that kind of stream. I was telling my therapist, I was like, he's right, you know, all this, on the Zoom call, I'm like, this is computer. Alright, horsemen. Others are in.
Hyenas. Khaliset must be inside.
Do not go after my mount. Just because I'm... Oh, the shield... I think the shield puts enemies to sleep on block. Or something. Okay, there. Ah! Never know how close I'm gonna get. No, you know what? I'll let them go. Don't come back! New location discovered. Tomb of Khufu.
You! Who dares to enter here where silence has befallen her?
A Magi who has treaded many dunes to find you. Hide if you must, hyena. But this tomb will not protect you.
Just wait a minute.
I demand that you stop here. Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Siwa was an intrusion.
So... This probably will be revealed by... And they're worried about autism. I know. I know, it's so stupid. I'm like RFK just can replace my Lamictal with pellets of lead. The pharmaceutical industrial complex is too... It's far too big to fail at this point, I think. So it's in a cynically reassuring way. Just like run around in a circle. That's fine. That's fine. But as we fight Khaliset, I think I'd tell you more about what Bayek's motivation is, but I think that will be revealed to you pretty well through their dialogue. Yeah, it's not like autism. It's not like autism. It's not like more people are being born with autism. It's just that more autistic people are being diagnosed. I fell for the propaganda that it was the other way around. You know, especially they like that Cure Autism Now shit and all those things. Like they prey on parents who feel guilty, and like they did something to cause their child's disability. It's like, nah, dude, it's... You didn't know, and also, even then, it's like, why do autistic people still have the right to exist? One comment, like, my parents would get is, why did you keep having kids? Like they don't, like, my autistic siblings don't have any right to exist. It was crazy. You gotta like these. But there's more, it's much more visible now. So I'm really happy about that. Shit, even in the, like late 90s, early 2000s, it didn't really start taking off into the, it's hard to get people to understand that. Yeah, it sucks. There's this like meme, I'll have to post it where it's, in fact, I'll do that right now. I'm gonna make a little community post. It's like talking with other autistic people versus explaining autism to autistic people or something. And it's like the former has a picture of like two philosophers talking, and the latter is like an adult trying to explain a puzzle cube to a crying toddler. I'll get it. It's worth it. They post. I have so many posts. I have so many images here that are just like having autism. I'll post it. I will post it. But yeah, it's and because it's a spectrum, I've had teachers tell me like, you're not autistic. Following up by, you might have Asperger's, but it's like that is the same thing. Also, he was a Nazi, and there's no reason to differentiate the two. It's just people really feel I try, and I don't want to be this way. I try to catch myself if I do, but a lot of people feel super confident just talking about things that they really don't know anything about. There is a commoner called Jediro who lives in Jedsneferu, a commoner 110 years old, who eats 500 loaves of bread, a shoulder of beef for meat, and drinks 100 jars of beer up to this day. He knows how to mend a severed head. He knows how to make a lion walk behind him with its leash on the ground. He knows the number of chambers in the sanctuary of Thoth. Damn. Reminder, some areas of hidden entrances. Thank you. You can also, when you start the game, you might kind of be flashbanged with more UI elements. You can reduce those if you want. I have it reduced just a teeny bit. Wow, God. Okay, the sound design here is cool. The crunching. Break all the seals connected to a sealed door to open it. The unwary who unleash the desert sands will be swallowed into the arid depths. Break all the seals, you mean like that? Oh yeah, I remember this confused me for so long. I was like, how am I supposed to... What do I do? You just hit it. All the seals. Is there one up top? I guess there's one way of opening the door. Let my love open the door. O King, you are this great star, the companion of Orion, who traverses the sky with Orion, who navigates the Duat with Osiris. You ascend from the east of the sky, being renewed at your due season. Oh, this is our tomb. We'll be able to pick up another ability that costs 2 skill points. And I will wonder where the hell I was going with that sentence. Let's read this first. God, it looks so cool. It looks so good. Kufui, son of Sneferu and Queen Hetefres I, bringer of light, saffron-robed, beloved of the golden orb and the silver sun. The UI in Assassin's Creed game has always been a bit much for me. Yeah, it gets... Actually, in the first one, it's pretty simplistic. It's cool. It's like because what you're doing when you're playing an Assassin's Creed game is you're actually playing as a modern-day person who's in this giant memory tanning booth. All the first images we were shown in the first game were entirely Sans HUD, and I was disappointed once we played the real one. Were they? Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, the HUD is kind of. Okay, so PC controls for the first couple of Assassin's Creed games were like they controlled your hand and like your legs and shit. That was bullshit. I'm like, I need to control. I cannot play this with a keyboard.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
There's a lot of information on the screen. Oh, there's a. I don't know how you feel about Final Fantasy, but there is a Final Fantasy, I think, 15 crossover in this game. Yote is extremely minimal and displays most of the time. It plays pretty much nothing most of the time. I like that. I also like that in... I don't necessarily... Okay, so like, I love the level design in the first Kingdom Hearts game because it felt like you had to navigate. You didn't... The second one brought in a map, and I'm like, The second one gutted the level design, but anyway, there was way too many UI elements. Like Final Fantasy XIV is a good example of that. Like when you're just starting. There are all these different things. It's like yeah, we're in the right direction. Like there's like the chat menu, and there's the map, and then there's like, oh, it disappears most of the time. That's nice. Yeah, you can. I like it when you can. More games should have their UI. Well, yeah, if you want to be more if you want to be more atmospheric about it, more games should have the UI just like naturally disappear. I understand that could be a problem for like accessibility for some people. But I think Bloodborne, or yeah, I would say Bloodborne is a good example. It doesn't really. It's another example of minimal UI that works. And I think I've only played Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and a little bit of Dark Souls 2. But Bloodborne I'm the most familiar with. And Elden Ring, I got the 100% for both. But Bloodborne's my favorite so far. Just aesthetically, but so maybe other FromSoft games are a bit more UI heavy, but I like what Bloodborne did. I think we're heading in the right direction. Would be a bit anticlimactic if not. May it be known that Kade worked on this great edifice until he died. He was a stonemason. That's cool. We shout him out. Well, did he work on this tomb until he died because he wanted to? Something tells me probably not. I'm not going backwards, am I? I don't think so. Bloodborne scares me, not in horror difficulty-wise. Played a bit, but it was really tough. When I first picked it up, I could barely get past the first area. I had no idea what I was doing. And people who, like FromSoft game enthusiasts that I knew, were like, you don't use a guide, just go in blind. Experience it first for yourself. And I know what they mean by that in hindsight, but I do wish that, I almost wish that somebody would have given me the go-ahead to be like, hey, you can look up how to do this thing or something. It's once you have an idea of what you're doing, or navigating in Bloodborne is really tough. I almost thought it was impossible, but there are these little coins that you can drop that cost nothing, and they're like breadcrumbs. FromSoft games don't have maps, and I love that. Well, Elden Ring is the exception, but Elden Ring was huge. Elden Ring was like a fucking continent. In terms of difficulty, Elden Ring is a bit more accessible in that aspect. There are many more checkpoints. I was like, how the hell did I end up out here? But she's somewhere inside. Is that new? I love the storytelling. Like, FromSoft games are really good at storytelling too. Well, it depends on how much you focus, because you can miss some pretty significant parts of the lore, and just kind of be like, "What was that?" No, this is the exploration area. I'm supposed to be here. Good. How, like, within. How far is it going to tell me? It's inside the pyramid, Violet. It's fine. And being able to locate her with Senu would be quite... Nah, you gotta do this one on your own. Okay. There's more than one exit to it too. Of course, I would hope so. Yeah, I think this is how you... Is this not where you came in, Violet? Or if it is, then that's a way for the game... That's a way for the level design to say, no, No. You're supposed to come out here. I would hope. Yeah, why does it say exploration area? You know what, Senator, can you take a... Okay. Is that open? That seems like some of these are... Oh, okay. The more viewpoints you synchronize, the better Senu, your eagle's perception gets. Can I move all the way over to this side? Is that... I'm like, oh god, Khalised is so good. Her boss fight is so good. Her characterization is amazing. It's so great. How many times have I... This is the 7th time I've circled around in... I mean, it's pretty impressive that you can circle around in a pyramid. That shouldn't be physically possible. That was a very literal... Sometimes literal jokes are... Sometimes they work and sometimes they're like, what? Okay. We'll get there. Actually. Yeah, I love Assassin's Creed 3. Because that came out when I was a sophomore in high school, and right around pretty much exactly around the time where the curriculum, or excuse me, did it come out when I was no, I think I was a sophomore. Anyway, it showed, like, it was right around, it aligned perfectly with the curriculums, with, like, my history classes curriculum with regard to, like, you know, the American Revolution. And the stuff that I was seeing in my textbooks versus the stuff that I was reading and like seeing, not just reading about, but seeing, or not just seeing, but also reading about in Assassin's Creed 3 were completely different. And I was like, wow. Like, as a dumb 16-year-old kid, I'm realizing, like, wow, this history that I'm being taught isn't real. It's whitewashed and, like, scrubbed of American malfeasance. Not just American, but you know what I'm getting at. But unironically, and I'm serious, I learned more about the American Revolution from Assassin's Creed 3 than I was taught in school. I was like, that might be like L education system. For real! Yeah, L. Huge L. I don't think I can go there. That's fine. We tried. But there are lots of different things. Lots of different reasons I love Assassin's Creed, to the point that I do. Hey, sometimes you need to restart. Or go back, head back in. That was literally the entrance. Or anything, that little icon that has a stair set means it denotes a secret entrance. The first time I ever saw a day-night cycle in a game was in Jak and Daxter, and it just astonished me as a kid. I was like, whoa. And I would just walk around on Sentinel Beach and just let the day turn to night and just be like, wow. I know it's like modern gaming. But I guess, or things like, you know, when you upgrade your equipment, it changes, it looks different. Video games teaching our nation's youth better than the system could ever dream of. For real! Seriously. I'm serious when I say video games should be studied like how literature is studied, like how film is studied and critiqued. Like another Red Dead Redemption 2. Like the Citizen Kane of video games. Careful, don't fall. You could study that in a class. You could study Grand Theft Auto 5, the story of Grand Theft Auto 5. And, oh God, if Grand Theft Auto 5 came out today, everybody would be complaining that it was woke and DEI and oh my God. So stupid. You have to laugh or you just get frustrated. right now. Shenmue. I think that's on. I think that's like free on the PSN library at least. I have it in there. Like I think all 3 of them are available. Come on, Violet. You can figure this out. Might have been the other side. I've heard great things. I know it's like a classic. Is it a cult classic, or is it generally agreed upon that it's really, really good? If it's, I think legendary implies that it's really, really good. Oh, we'll get in there. I really like the, I've only seen screenshots. GTA 5 could be the basis for a sociology class. You get it! Thank you! Yes! Why do they put politics in video games? Metal Gear Solid, which I still need to play. Oh my god, like, that was prophetic. Like, I think it's Revengeance, where it's like the politician is like, that's how information warfare will be conducted. Memes! And it sounded so stupid and ridiculous when it came out at the time, but it's like, fuck, we actually do have senators saying shit like, what was the, it's in like my playlist of things. We're gonna find how this said, I promise. How did I get in here? Okay. You millennial leftists who have never lived one day under nuclear threat can now reflect upon your woke sky! Like, that was some real shit that an actual senator tweeted. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember. It was crazy when it... Okay. It's this side. There's definitely something to be said about, like, streamer brain. Kojima is an actual modern prophet. Yes! Yes! I wonder if... You have to wonder, like, if he's sitting back and looking at American politics, like, damn... Wow, not even I thought it'd be this close. I mean, this was just my guess. This was like my hypothesis, but shit, it's nearly 1-to-1. Or maybe he did see it coming that far. From that far away. He's such an interesting character, Kojima. Well, we found one entrance, it's blocked. That's so silly. That's fine, Violet. You can feel embarrassed. Like, we got into the tomb entrance with zero problem. Yeah, Kojima's such an interesting character. Like, there are film directors who are known for their unique vision and just sort of their attitude, like Tarantino or like Del Toro. It's fun, like the same can be said for, wonder if he feels guilty, it's all his fault. At least we got Raiden out of it. Oh, I don't know, I'd be feeling, have you seen him at the Game Awards? Like, I love how he does like :3 face sometimes, but I don't know if you remember, but like, there was that random kid who snuck on stage during the Game Awards. And it was kind of ironic because people were like, see, some people were saying, see, this is how you infiltrate. It's not, you know, you do it subtly, not the Assassin's Creed style of sneaking up on people. It's like, no, this is how you would do it in Assassin's Creed. You must be mistaking. You must be mistaking all the combat. I am mistaking the entrance of the tomb. It's okay, relax. It's here somewhere. I would... Yeah, if I were Kojima and I saw who was in the White House, I'd be like, you guys... It says exploration now area again now. We're on the right track. I'd be like, you guys, I would be saying I told you so. Or I really told you so. You guys said it was a little cartoony, huh? Well, I doubt very many people disagreed with him necessarily. Or if they did, then at least they were getting paid to not Did not say, my god, it's okay, relax. I get this anxiety where it's like, move. And you do this in games normally, right? You get stuck and you can't find your way around. Or you get lost doing the same thing over and over again. And streaming, that's like, oh shit, now I have to... Not now I have to, but... It's like, oh. Well, I gotta keep the momentum going somehow. But then there's also the very... I hear a draft, I hear a whistling. There's also like the very reasonable... I think it's because you're talking so much while trying to do something. You see streamers like get lost or like kind of circle around doing nothing when they talk. It's like, how did you miss that? After doing it yourself a few times, it's like, Then you're asking yourself that question. How did I miss that? But it's fun. Just Kojima reading any Trump tweet. Printing out any Trump tweet and being like, I predicted this like 20 years ago. In fact, it's closer to like, I think it's closer to life imitating art almost. That's really is the best. You don't see that. Okay, well, all right. It's okay. The more UI elements are showing up to. Well, look where we are. Finally, it helps me out, as UI elements should. But they shouldn't overwhelm you and make you feel like, oh my god. I'm like, the level design is telling me that I don't have to. Don't have to come in this way. Oh, that might be it. That'd also be it, because obviously not this. Oh, it's okay, Violet, you'll figure it out. I appreciate you sticking around for however long you like to. I know sometimes when I'm watching a stream, I'm like one of the only viewers, I'm like, oh, sorry, I have to go, or like I feel pressured to stay. Well, maybe that's just me, but I don't want you to feel that way. We all have stuff to get to, and watching someone circle the same pyramid? Like 20 times. I could try and make it entertaining. Streams are also nice background noise to have, too. Like, the amount of times I'm like, it's way too... I haven't had enough sleep to, like, fully pay attention to this Germa stream, so... But I am subscribed to him, so I'm just gonna like have it play on my phone in the background while I go back to sleep at a very low volume. It is kind of is it parasocial? I guess it depends on... Nope, you're here for it? Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, when we get there, it's gonna be so satisfying. There have been times on Ace Attorney streams where I've just been stuck on something for an hour and a half. And that's pretty... It's like, okay, this is... Oh, what? Okay, treasure. Will you please... Okay, now it won't tell. It showed us the entrance. Okay, go... You know what, Violet? You might be missing something. In this entrance. It shows you exploration area. And I might, with any other boss, I might say, we'll get back to it later. Well, not after all that build-up on the stream. But Hadeside is really... And, one of the boss fights is... Well... I'll say it's more canonical than... Or slightly, kinda canonical. In the context of ancient Egypt. And you can find out. Either you might find that out on this stream, or you might, well, you'll certainly feel it for yourself when you get to play it. Parasocial, never heard the word until now. Looked it up. Yeah, it's not quite a new concept, because like remember, and maybe you still do this. Well, I don't really watch cable television anymore, but like you know how we'd keep the TV on in the background for company, or like when Walter Cronkite was was on TV and everybody felt like they knew him because he brought them the news every day. It's been around for a while, but in the advent of hyper, like super accessible mediums like streaming or anything just on social media, the nature of being able to immediately contact, or just having the capacity to immediately contact that person is, or even speak with them directly. Am I about to witness a mirage? Usually when you hear his heartbeat. Yeah, it can be weird. I'll think like, I'll think to myself like, I love Jerma. He's like your goofy big brother that you don't get to see very often because he moved to Las Vegas in witness protection, hiding from the mafia. But even just saying something like, oh, I love this streamer, it's like, I don't know him, right? Like, we do this with celebrities too. It's like, I don't know him. This is not the way to go up. This is not the way to go up. I unplug my headphones. We know what they want us to know, and by they I mean like online personalities. And that parasocial behavior can like escalate, if left unchecked, it can escalate into something really, really... It can escalate into like criminal behavior. Not for every single person, not all the time, but like it's much easier to, I guess, form like an unhealthy fixation, and especially like when you bring in the extra element of like fandoms and fan bases around it. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 second. Just a minute! Thank you so much for waiting. Oh, hey, Sanu. My mom needed me for something, but yeah, parasocial. And I'll admit, I've kind of found myself, not anymore, but I myself have kind of slipped into that like parasocial overreach, thinking you know someone because you just happen to have watched a lot of their content, which was already a curated selection of things, of like their behavior, of how they present themselves. Ooh, what am I? I was like, what kind of mirage did I witness? Oh, Senna, can you take a look around? You take a look around and see if there's a... There must be, didn't we? We fell out of one. What do you think? There, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. One more time, one more time. Where was that? What was that? We marked it. Oh, I'll get it. Was it like from the ground up? Seeing when it gets kind of is it chromatic aberration when the colors waver a bit and kind of warble? That's usually your cue that you're going to see a mirage. I should have tagged. I should have tagged the entrance. I appreciate your patience, by the way. Basically, you live with a parasocial life, but well aware that you don't actually know the people you follow. Modern work is weird, to say the least. Yeah, it's good. It's good if you. I would say so. Yeah, too. There's especially like in the sense of. Yeah, there is a modern world is crazy. The modern world is. Sometimes sometimes I think it's nothing. It's almost nothing like how I think a lot of our visions of the future would be, but also at the same time it's pretty much, I don't know if it's identical per se. There we go. Oh my god, thank you. I don't know if it's identical per se, but like, you know, like where we are with AI right now. Like, we're in the sci-fi movie. We're in the rising action. We don't necessarily know which ending we're gonna get, but that's been fascinating. I was so sure automation would never come for art. I was like, man. That's so that's ridiculous. Because there's this website called Picru that, like, as an artist you could create like an image generator, but you drew all the assets. The thing was that the person making it could choose from. It was like a doll maker, kind of. They could choose the hairstyle, the bangs, the position of the hands, things like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so relieved. I've never been so relieved to be stuck in a tomb. I lost that thought. That's alright, it'll come back to me. Oh yeah, but just you kind of have to be parasocial. You kind of have to engage with your audience on a parasocial level. You kind of need that if you want staying power, I guess, or it's just kind of the nature of the beast. And that seems like a really difficult balance to strike. But just being aware of, like, oh yeah, this is a parasocial feeling I have is good. I was like, I was meant to slide down that, right? You wouldn't. Oh, Ubisoft, you wouldn't trick me. I don't think so. Well, they would. They would. Child of the 80s sci-fi fan, tech fan, futurist is bullshit. It's all dystopian nightmare and none of the cool tech aesthetic. Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely envisioning more chrome and walkable cities. It's really... Are you familiar with, like, the solar punk aesthetic? Basically, it's a vision of the future where... Did I read this already? Look up solar punk. And that might... I think, you know, as if you're a futurist, a sci-fi fan, a tech fan, it's like an ecological, something like the Terminator is the only thing that will actually get in an accurate way. Yeah. My dad would say, like, after air drones come land drones. He worked in Silicon Valley for a while, so actually like 15 years ago he was talking about how Alphabet's all-powerful language model will surpass humanity and leave nothing but the singularity. And of course, you know, my family were like, "Oh, Dad, come on. That's the exit. I skipped everything else." "Oh, Dad, come on. You watch too many sci-fi movies." He was right! Shit! Yeah, it's... But the robot dog, my friend... I was like, the robot dogs at MIT are so cute. And my friend's like, I'm just thinking about how they'll be used as like, attack drones. I'm like, they're so cute, though. But they're cute, so it's okay. Rip me to shreds. No, but that's another... I see why you like Detroit Become Human a lot, then. It presents a lot of interesting ideas. Come on. It's not this way. Oh no, I remember those wooden planks. Be careful. Be careful, that's how you got lost last time. Let's see, back a check? Yeah. Oh, I was like, what? That's... Okay, good. Almost fell off the edge. That's where we came out of. Well, you're definitely gonna have fun exploring. There's much more... There's so much that you can get lost. And I don't even think it's necessarily a fault of the level design so much as it is like, oh my god. Well, I am very lenient with this game. Normally if I see like spelling or grammatical errors in a game, I just instantly lose my mind. Like, why did you let this through? How did QA let this through? As a, you know, for their finished product. This one I see a spelling mistake here or there, I'm like, I'll allow it. It's like my favorite student. It's like I'm a professor and it's my favorite student that I give good grades. It is very good. Like this... I don't know, is it... I was talking about this when I streamed Soul Calibur 3. I was like, you know, for this whole 2 hours, I haven't seen a single grammatical or spelling mistake. At all. And that game came out in 2006, maybe? Like, is it... It feels like there was a certain point, you can draw a line at a certain point in gaming where people just kind of decided, you know what? We don't have to spell things right, or it's not going to matter much. Whatever, just a spelling mistake or here or there, let it through. Sure, who cares? It's not going to matter much. It's like, if we can't get the basic text of the game right, I've been here already. What can we get right? It might seem nitpicky to some, but it's like, it's the letters that make the game work. Oh god, Shadows had some really, really, really bad grammatical and spelling errors, like main ability menu shit. Oh my god, speaking of which, I have to figure out an ability I want here. Yep, you see that? Overtime all in the afterlife! You regain arrows and tools. DLC lets you visit the afterlife. Smoke screen damage would be good too. Overpower XP. Chain throw is good. Extended combo would be good. Oh, this leads to like assassination XP, and then chain assassination, which are very good there. I'll take that. Okay. I'm gonna use my brain. I'm gonna turn my brain off. I'm just gonna... You might hear a streamer say like, oh, I forgot I was streaming, and you think, how can you forget that? It's easier than... It's easier than you might think. I don't know. I don't know how either. Hermit does that sometimes, like in one of his VODs, he'll be like, I think that's the entire world, so many spelling and grammar errors, everyone nowadays, people just kind of gave up. Oh, that sucks. That's worse. Shit. My great-grandma was an English teacher, so that trickled down to, like, her always correcting my grandma's English at home, which trickled down to my grandma always correcting my mom's English at home, which trickled down to my mom always correcting our English at home. So I was, in a sense, I was still at school. So I'm very, things you take for granted as a kid. Silica. Oh, it makes sense, she collects a lot of it. It makes sense that it'd be in her tomb. Not her tomb, but like in her hideout. And silica is used for certain plot devices in the game. But yeah, it is frustrating. Like, it's one thing, spelling and grammatical errors are one thing, like, if it's just somebody online talking, that's fine, right? It's, in fact, you're kind of the asshole if you're like, infamously, no! But in a finished product, it's like, my god, imagine if this were a book and there were so many grammatical and spelling errors. Yeah, that is very lucky. My dad grew up, his parents weren't very educated, and my mom kind of had to correct his grammar a little bit, especially when he kind of went into a white-collar field. He'd say things like, oh, I seen that. My mom would be like, oh, I have seen that, and it shouldn't matter, but it does, usually. At least, well, maybe less and less these days, like you said, I don't know. May your father Khufu, justified, favor you. May he advance your position among the elders. May your spirit contend with your enemy, and may your soul know the roads that lead to the portal of him who shelters the dead. Oh, what's this here? Baboon-faced happy. Dwamatef jackal snout. Human-headed imseti. Kebes Senuef the falcon. That which the radiant and azure-robed Khufu needs to enter the Duat will be guarded by the 4 sons of Horus. Nephthys protect his lungs, Neith his stomach. Isis guards his liver, and Serket his intestines. Oh, let's light this. It's unfortunate. Oh, I don't know. Unfortunate's the right word. Original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics from the 80s, and sometimes they don't even spell the character's name right. There's a spelling mistake or two every 100 pages. Weren't comics and comics were released much more frequently, like in the 80s, right? I can understand if, well, they were released weekly, weren't they? Certain issues? I can kind of understand if, and there were different writers, and well, of course, I've never really been I've read manga and stuff, but hard for you, but it's totally worth it. Oh, of course, I don't think it detracts from the, how did I get out here again? That's fine. I think it only detracts, I think I only get this crazy about it because my great-grandma, because of that influence. Lucky, very lucky. In Ace Attorney especially, if I see it, because if there's any game series to be like, actually, and be nitpicky over, it's Ace Attorney, where that's how you play the game. And I would encounter some spelling, grammatical errors that just, like you'd have thought I'd been shot with the way I reacted. I guarantee you this pyramid is not as confusing to navigate as I'm making it look. Yeah, remember where the fires have... Remember where the fires have been lit. More than one. Yes, there's more than one, but we're getting close. Future Violet. how I address myself with anything. It's okay, you can do this. It's so worth it. Her boss fight is great. Okay. Figure this out. Use your brain. Use your brain. Video games are great for that. Unplug your headphones. I genuinely think playing video games keeps your mind sharp. You're always making these you're constantly making these little micro decisions and having these thoughts, please don't let this be the way I came back from, and all these different things that you're keeping track of in your head. And that requires a lot of, like, I don't know, cognitive involvement, I guess. Or I don't know how you describe it. Okay, okay, it's not lit up. This is the way I was, or it's not, if it's not lit up. That's what purpose the torches serve. And I do appreciate your patience. Sometimes you'll watch somebody play a game and it's like they're going around in circles, or they're doing something. They're doing something it's just like, oh, come on. Dude, this is hard to watch. If I come out of here, I'll go back in. Exploration area. This is where I came in. Yes, this is where I came in. Okay, think. Also, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Like, think! Don't tell me this was... No, it's because it's lit. Brain be mush without video games. Alzheimer's runs in your family, and try to get your mom to play games to keep her sharp, but she's not into it. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, video games seem like they'd be an excellent deterrent.
Foolish man, I am Iset, possessor of magic. The gods live here, not you.
What sort of mischief is she entertaining?
My mom plays, like, I don't know, is your mom into, like, iPad games? Because Candy Crush moms are gonna stay. The Candy Crush moms will stay sharp into the grave. I wish your mother all the best of health. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Thank you. Not quite yet. Also, the flavor text for things in this game are great. I haven't read off some of that in a while. Or like, there's one for gazelle hooves. It's like, you know why it's trading well in the market, but you have no idea why. Like ibex horns, ibex, never popular sculpting material. Ah, grapes. The smooth resistance against your teeth, the pleasant rupture of the skin as you bite down, the rush of sweet juice onto your tongue. Truly a food fit for the gods. End of the god. Used for religious purposes. No high fives, please. That's actually a glyph. I'm pretty sure, yeah. A hand, well... I mean, I wish there were, like, hieroglyphic stroke order that would make things much easier in terms of study. Okay.
Begone! Osiris cannot be disturbed!
This trapdoor. What is it protecting?
Heathen! The wakeful one is asleep! Go no further, or I will drench these arid plains with your blood!
Payek is unaffected. Well, I wouldn't say that.
What is this place? A tomb beneath a tomb.
Here we have our use for
Is this where you hide, hyena?
Investigate Khaliset's purpose in the mysterious tomb. What is she doing in this strange place? silica, we'll get to see the usage for that. We can also... all those little white triangles.
What gruesome madness happened here? A dark place with a window to the gods. What kind of ritual is she performing?
Pick those up in a second, Violet. So, look at this.
Offerings to Osiris, protector of the dead. Alicet drew these symbols here. Was she trying to figure out their meaning?
I probably don't need the torch. What's the other thing? Ah. These two.
Alicet drew these symbols here. Was she trying to figure out their meaning?
A little to the left.
Still warm. And the ceremonial knife. This was a sacrifice.
And then...
this sarcophagus is decorated with goddesses of the Mother. Strange symbols are marked all over it.
you can see Hathor.
I think I know what dark deeds Alicet was after here. Alicet was doing a ritual. She began by calling to Osiris with these offerings. She used a knife to sacrifice her captives. She collected their blood for some dark purpose. She was attempting to learn these strange symbols. She must have found them in this room. Once she knew the symbols, she carved them here, and ended the ritual with one final prayer over the sarcophagus. Alicet must be trying to bring someone back to life. But just who is buried down here?
See, why make movies like The Mummy when you can create compelling stories that follow history like this?
Child.
My child!
You lost your child.
I haven't. Her rest is temporary. You have intervened on her reawakening.
And yet you aligned yourself to the Order. Ravage this tomb. Alicet!
Don't you dare say my name! My name does not merit your lips, you who have dishonored her. I am a good mother. Yeah! You're no match for me, desert scum!
I think I can go back and pick up that silica later, right? I think, yeah. All that ding, 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 ding. If I were by myself, I'd painstakingly collect every single piece of silica. Scratches the OCD lobe in my brain.
You are no different than any of the others who have come before you. Come, fight me if you must. Then your blood will be part of my daughter's reservoir.
Oops.
I will bury you in the sand, fool.
Sorry. I'm just gonna wait for that. Pardon me. I know that's kind of her right. Come on, you can go through it. Mind over matter.
Raise the sands.
Oh, thanks. It's like when there's a save point in a weird place.
Now I will show you what happens to those who desecrate my daughter's tomb. Yeah!
Amazing reflexes. How many janitors carry a gat? Where are you? Somewhere over there. The dialogue they have.
Hathor! Protect me from this defiler!
I have come only for you, hyena. The gods need not be involved.
You have infringed upon Ishe's place of rest, trespasser. The gods are already involved. And so you will find the same fate as all other trespassers. Death by my hand!
Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, on Nightmare you die in a couple of hits. What did she say? Okay, use your brain. Okay. $27. I'm 26. Level 26, right? Yeah. Be careful, let your health... Let it regenerate.
Hathor! Protect me from this defiler!
I have come only for you, hyena. The gods need not be involved.
You have infringed upon Ishe's place of rest, trespasser. The gods are already involved. And so you will find the same fate as all other trespassers. Death by my hand!
You are in pursuit of the impossible, Haliset. No measure of magic can bring our children back.
Our children. No measure of magic. Also, Bayek is the only Assassin's Creed protagonist with this kind of internal monologue. He really is like a detective.
Must not get lost.
He is. He's a... Magi were the... As an ancient Egypt enjoyer, Magi were...
My child will come back through the powers of those who came before.
Only the gods came before.
Some came between the gods and us. It is their gift.
The ones who came before are like the Isu. The ones... Jesus, the ones in the ancient Sim. The ones who came before humans. Oh, that's... Oh my god! Oh wait, no, just use this. It heals. This heals on kill. Hey, what? Well, she's very squishy up close. What did she say? My beast will gut what remains of you? Okay. Oh, okay. Not off to a great start. Also, it doesn't have to be this difficult. I'm playing on Nightmare. There's one difficulty, I think easy difficulty is, the description of it is, I want the story, not the struggle. And I'm like, yes, that's... Yes! It's a... What did I do? Smoke screen. It's... Normalize, like, game accessibility. Like, you should be able to enjoy Bloodborne without... I mean, I know the... Nice. I mean, I know the appeal of Souls games is how punishing they are, but sometimes you just want to experience Bloodborne. Some people want to experience Bloodborne without the pain, and that's fine. Hey. Hey. Where are you?
Hathor! Protect me from this defiler!
I have come only for you, hyena.
Whoa.
The gods need not be involved.
You have infringed upon Ije's place of rest, trespasser. The gods are already involved. And so you will find the same fate as all other trespassers.
Jesus.
Death by my hand.
Okay. Yeah, don't... Think about what the level design wants you to do. Like, why are these here, Why are these here, Violet, for you to take cover behind? Wait for your health to regenerate.
Hathor, protect me from this defiler.
I have come only for you, hyena. The gods need not be involved.
You have infringed upon Ije's place of rest, trespasser. The gods are already involved. And so you will find the same fate as all other trespassers. Death by mine!
You are in pursuit of the impossible, Haliset. No measure of magic can bring our children back.
There's Bayek sees himself in... Bayek he can see himself in a lot of these people that he's hunting down.
Must keep my bearings.
Only the gods came before.
Some came between the gods and us. It is their gift.
Yeah, when I say the sound design is kind of wonky, that's what I mean. Hey. Jesus Christ, she is a really good shot.
You cannot defeat me, Medjay! Come and face me!
I've never seen a hyena, like, get on you and maul you like that. I have this overpowered attack waiting for you. Just for you. Hey. Hey, where are you going? Come back! Whoa! Get off!
My heart bleeds without my Ije by my side! Be thankful! Your blood will help bring her back!
Your daughter is dead, Haliset. Nothing will return her. Nothing can.
I will save my daughter no matter the cost! Enough of your pointless words!
Then heed my weapon instead, hyena.
Here we go.
Do I walk among the dead now?
A just end. You defiled the dead and enabled the people who killed my son. All on a selfish whim.
No. I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us.
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done neither. Osiris! Please grant me reunion. She walks alone in the field of reeds. Am I to remain in the Duat forever? I just want my daughter back!
Have a look around the pyramids.
Finally find those notes. Okay, that was a bit... I always unplug my headphones out of. I was like, that's right. You're not happy with me. I just thought... Haliset's character is please get off of me is really, like, contrasted with Bayek and compared with Bayek, it's very... It hits that much harder. Let me just take care of these. Oh yeah, I'm under leveled. That's not good. All right, you guys will run
I should
off.
have a look around the pyramids. I can finally find those notes.
And we will.
Do I wait for this horseman to come back to his cave at night? Or seek him out as he roams and terrorizes Giza?
We'll find out on the next episode. I couldn't resist. Well, I think that's going to call it here. Thank you so much for thank you so much for attending the stream, and anybody else who clicked on this. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. Electricity is less expensive after 9 p.m. So streams 9:30, 10:30, something like that. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much, and thanks for your patience with me navigating that pyramid. I promise it's not that confusing. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm gonna hit the stop stream button now. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop.